He's on about Titch. I'm going to say now, I regret saying what I said about Titch. I don't regret informing people about Titch, because there's a lot more I could have said about Titch, and which I explained to this guy in his email responses, but I didn't. But I do regret how I did it, because I did it as a dig at Rapo. Karma Corner coming in your ears. Right, here we go. Let's get on with the show. What's today's show is Karma. Well, I'm going to let you into. I'm going to pull the curtain back and show you some of the shite I have to put up with. Why I do it? Why I do this YouTube? I don't know. I honestly don't know sometimes, because I ain't really never pulled curtain back as to what I get sent and fucking apps. Honestly, there's some really fucking strange people out there. The threats behind the scenes, the fucking shite people tell me about people, and then the same people that send me that shit, I'll see them in that person's comments, picking them up. But this one now, he's gone too far, to be honest. He's I think he's a gay stalker. And I'm going to make this public, so that then if I ever end up going fucking missing, you know where to look for him. Because he tells me literally what... Just bear it out. It's fucking madness. I put up this video this morning, 5 hours ago. About 5. So after I've done a video, I always like to go down, scroll through comments, see which comments I agree with, I disagree with. I'll usually love out a lot of comments, so that when I come back and look at it, I know that I've already seen that comment, or I'll definitely tick it. Even if I don't like the person or I don't agree with the comment, I'd still probably tick it, just so that it makes it easier for me. But then I come up to this guy, SwissTony. Right. SwissTony contacted me a few months ago and gave me some information. This is before I'd fallen out with RACKPULL. It was when I'd done that funny video, that A Day in the Life of RACKPULL, and he gave me some information about RACKPULL, and that's from that, what that person information gave me, that's when I knew what he did in 2018 and why he's like he is now in his medical condition. So this is what he's got to say here. Mate, you're 63, not 48, and don't want to email me anymore digging for RACKPULL dirt. I remember you many months ago as I emailed you many months ago as a courtesy. I told you where you could find online, don't stand on the graves of the deceased. So he's on about Titch. I'm going to say now, I regret saying what I said about Titch. I don't regret informing people about Titch, because there's a lot more I could have said about Titch, and which I explained to this guy in his email responses, but I didn't. But I do regret how I did it, because I did it as a dig at Rapo, whereas I should have, if I were going to out him, I should have done it with all this information that you're probably going to be able to screen capture and read for yourself, but I'm not actually going to put it up there. I'm just going to put the email response so you can see the other information I'd got about Titch. I don't want to talk about Titch. As made me comment, I left it. It was RACKPULL that made a monetized video about a comment that I said about how I got told that information. And all the information I've got other than that, I've never even released. And I've no intention to. Anyway, so I put back. I might as well read them out to you, minor. 1, I did not email you. I replied to you emailing me. 2, a courtesy, like you did with all the other dirt you were sending me on because this guy sent me shit on loads of YouTubers, you know. But you've got to understand that I get sent a lot of shit, and I reckon I generally ain't got time to read it all. But because he'd sent me something on RACKPULL, I'd replied to him, and then when he emailed me the other day, I replied to him, oh, have you still got that URL? Because I can't find URL for it. I've still got copy original thing, but I couldn't find it online, so I could verify it just in case I were never going to fucking have to call RACKPULL out on it. A courtesy. Don't stand on the graves of deceased, Video Craig, Team Fury, etc. Because he were telling me stuff about Video Craig, Team Fury and all that. I'm not going to go into it, but he was telling me stuff, trying to get me to met videos on them, but I didn't. Rapo literally monetized a video from a comment that I posted on somebody else's video, and I said I was going to delete it after they'd seen it. So I just wanted to tell them where I got the information from. 3, found it anyway. Well, I found it now anyway, so it made no difference. 4, you do not, right, this is the thing with this and Rapo. He's claiming to be his mate, right? Rapo was his friend when they were in that park. After he left his child with Titch, and Titch had to give that child the bus fare, and if you think I'm lying, you can ask Exposure TV, because Titch come on Exposure TV and exposed Rapo that he got that drunk, that he left his kid, his 14-year-old son, with Titch, and Titch had to give bus fare money home. Titch had nothing to do with Rapo anymore. I don't know if Exposure TV would want to get involved in any of this anymore because he's way out and all this. But Titch come on a video, on a live after that, calling RACKPULL out and telling him he was going to fight him and telling him to come and turn up because of fucking shit he'd done. And he hated him. So I'm sorry, you keep going on about, right, RACKPULL keeps going on about him in his videos, right? RACKPULL keeps going on about me in his videos. Titch wanted nothing to do with RACKPULL. Titch didn't like RACKPULL. Titch even had a jar of ACID and said that if RACKPULL turned up, he was going to throw it in his fucking face. RACKPULL's just doing it for money. He's a scumbag. Look, he supported Eggy, he supported all these nonsense. And I got told in one of his last lives, he was saying, Mike Tyson wasn't guilty, and that Vic McManus. Look, I'll tell you what RACKPULL is, while I'm on it now. He's a hero worshipper. If you look at his pictures on Instagram, he's outside Chris Flats, look, pointing at it. He's outside Blind Beggar. He's one of these fucking freaks. Can you remember Tim Price that idolised all ex-gangsters? Well, that's what RACKPULL is. He idolises them all. And that's why he's got dolls with WWF. Because he's a fucking freak. Anyway, less of that freak. Let's talk about this freak. Remember that part? Standing on the graves of the deceased for I've read you. So I'm saying, look, if I'm going to be accused of standing on the... What is it? Standing on the graves of the deceased. And why is it alright for RACKPULL then to monetise shit like that? Anyway, so I get back. Give it up, fella. It's your ego. Gets to the better of you. Well, let's just leave it. So I'm going to leave it. But you're going to see he don't fucking leave it. He don't leave it. You hard ass. You're hard ass. You're hard ass. So I didn't really get all what he's on about here. And then, oh, sorry. So by your comment, you have been bringing it back up again. Oxymoron. And then I just list some charges. 2017, Torquay, threatening and abusive behaviour to a woman. To 19th at 7/17, assault a female by beating her. 21st, 2018, Torquay, intends to cause female harassment. A turkey with intent to cause female... These are shit I didn't even bring up, but then he was getting on my tits, so I just thought, right, I'll tell you. But then it goes on, I'll always support you. You're a good old fella. I'll email you. And I'm thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, don't just fuck off. But he's already emailed me before this. Steve, so it's stop for Stephen. So, as you know, I'm Greg, a.k.a. SwissTony. You're 62, mate. You were a gangster. We were. I'm thinking, what the fuck's he on about? Who's fucking Greg? I have no idea who's 60 fucking 3 or whatever. Gangster, me, never. Got the wrong guy. So then I responded to him with no idea who you are, just some guy that emails me and comments on my videos. Like lots of other people do. You're a good man. So fucking hell, let's get on to emails now. He's a fucking gay stalker, I'm telling you, he's a fucking gay stalker. You're gonna understand why I'm saying he's a gay stalker in a minute. So, just so you know, I don't store emails, so I ain't got his other email threads that he sent me. All I've got is this email thread. And he starts off about Paddy. saying, oh, pants down, not allowed to fish and all this shit. So I'm thinking he's trying to get me to investigate Paddy. So I've put back to him, yeah, he probably ain't people allowed there illegally, all that shit. Well, I'm not really that fucking interested, to be honest. But you've got to remember, these people that email me, right, I've got to be careful with them, because there's some of them who are fucking obsessed. So you've got to... You don't want to just say, listen, fuck off, because you're probably going to end up fucking having somebody come into your house and fucking trying to stab you and shit. So if some of them, you've got a lot of people, I'll guarantee 99% of people that email me, I get on with. There's a lot that I regularly have email contact with. But there's a few that turn up every now and again and just fucking give me, look, this SwissTony is a fucking, look, let's just go through it. What is it, Steve? 48? I was about 6, so now he's saying I'm 63. That fake ego of yours. We'll break this all down after. Don't troll the deceased, you. I don't like you right now. I think you're a coward. So this is, what's this, 16 hours ago? So I'm putting this bit in action because this is why it makes sense now. So because he sent me an email 16 hours ago and I didn't respond to him, he went on YouTube and started spouting shit about me on YouTube. This is how mad they are. There's some proper headbangers on here. This is why I've got a big fucking bolt across my front door. Because the lunatics. Oh. So he must have sent this a long time before I must, because I don't check my emails all the time. So I didn't see this until 4 hours ago. So I've put, what's this, Steve 48 about 63? So I've answered each of his questions. What's my age got to do with anything? But can accuse you. Assure. I should have put assure. I'm fucking shit with spelling. She can assure you I'm not 63. But I've no need to prove anything to you. And then he's put about ego. So I put, well, the fake ego. What fake ego? Egos are egos. You ever got one or you don't have one? You ain't got a fake ego. And then I explained to him what ego means, a personal sense of self-esteem or self-importance. The need to boost of his ego. So you don't have a fake ego. You have an ego that you try to boost to make them feel better. And I like to think I've got a very little ego. And if my ego ever gets the better of me, I try to keep it in control. I try to be... Do you know what I mean? I try not to think that I'm better than other people, even though I am. And that's not ego, that's, I don't know, some mental fucking state. Anyway, don't troll the deceased. I agree partly in bringing up Titch in that way. Was not done. It was done by emotion, but yes. In hindsight, I regret it. But then I put him a couple of clippings up of what he was. And then the thumbnail and a video about him abusing his missus and her saying what happened. And then I put wrong clipping up here because there's another clipping that I should have put up, which does different dates. And then there's a statement here that somebody sent to me, but I made sure it was, you couldn't tell who'd sent me. And I scrubbed out the name there. About people who spoke to people who teach you know. Like it says here, I spoken to mother of his kids. And so did beep. He forced her from 13 until she had her kids. She only just turned 15 when she had her kids. So did I get given wrong information from the people I asked, getting confused with him being with her from 13 and her having kid at 15. There's a possibility. But I don't want to go back into it, so I'm not going to ask them to clarify it. I asked them just to give them a picture, and they asked some of the mates, and I got told she got pregnant at 13. I'm not going into it, but he must have been with her at 13, and then she had the kid at 15, which I think that's along the lines of what Titch said. Apart from Titch were older than what he said he was. But anyway, I don't like you right now. That's what he said. So I put, sorry, but I don't care if you like me. I really don't. It's not really my concern to make you like me. I don't care if you like me or you don't like me. You forget RACKPULL back convicted sex offenders. And this is when I've put this about what I know about Titch and RACKPULL. And I'd forgot about this until people had told me, and they said, well, can't you remember last video Titch did on Exposure TV? He was going to throw a fucking, some ACID in RACKPULL's kite because he'd been bad-mouthing him after he left his kid with Titch, and Titch had to fucking pay for bus fare, and Titch told everybody. Again, so here he's put, I think you're a coward, prove me wrong. Well, why should I? I don't know you. I've no interest in you. Other than that, you've been a bit gay stalkery. Again, nothing to prove to you. I don't know you. And honestly, with no disrespect intended, you contacted me. You gave me info on someone when it suited you, and you decided it don't suit you now. End of, goodbye. So then I get back, Steve, you're a good man. Right now, I do feel angry, so I've no idea. He's a fucking lunatic. I've no idea if he's angry at me or anybody. Steve, I live in Morecambe. I will travel. I'd like to talk to you in person, please. So this is where I'm still not thinking it's stalking. I'm just thinking, is he wanting to come and have a fight? Is he wanting to say? So right now, I do feel angry. So so I commented back. Why? Because I explained everything, and you now cannot accept my response. And I'm thinking he's angry because I don't know. I ain't got a fucking clue. And look, people are lunatics. I get over 100 emails a week. I try to respond as many as I can. I choose to respond to you after you offer me info on RACKPULL. Then you decide to post my recent... This is the only reason this is going public now is because he's fucking starting to stalk me. And he put it public on my channel. Recent reply regarding information on YouTube. As again, I reply to your email. Why would I carry on any conversation with someone in private or in person with someone that I can't trust? He's going to told everybody that I've been playing him for information on RACKPULL. I've got a 5-page acro for a reason. I don't give trust lightly. All the best. Steve. And that's it. I was hoping he were going to go away. So then we get, Steve, you're a good man. In all things that are anti-Heggy, I'm yours. I respect you, mate. I think, what the fucking hell we're going on here now? I'm yours. Sounding a bit freaky now. So then again another one. What, a few minutes later? Steve, I know who RACKPULL is, where he lives. I found the fella 2 years ago. I can't share that. He's a sad fella. Stop demonising him, mate. Well, if you know who he is, check him. Go and just check him. There's a unofficial nonsense website. Just check his fucking name. You could do that, couldn't you? You could check him, see if he's in paper for out. And then you could say to me, look, I can't hear his name, but I've checked him. But you just wanted me to fucking carry on a conversation because I told you to fuck off. And you just try, look, so have a good Christmas, all the best, goodbye. Attempting to bait me for a response in regards to RACKPULL, not going to work. After this, I will mark your emails as spam. And I did. And he still fucking got through. He said he did. Marker, but I'm going to have to fucking beep that out now, aren't I? Yeah, so I've had to beep that bit out because I said his name. So he said he went, my name's beep 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 from Morecambe, will travel. And I'm thinking, this is getting a bit fucking gay here now, isn't it? So I put travel for what? Sorry, I'm not gay and don't meet random people off the internet. Travel for what? I showed you the proof regarding Titchy. I never made it public. I don't know what or why you want to meet. And then he could just fucking randomly. Morecambe Pier, Morecambe Prob, a fab place for fish and chips. I'm a fella dog lover. He's a fucking loony. So I've just put brilliant. Bit cold for fish and chips on the prom in December. Glad to hear you like pets. Have a good Christmas. So I've got to put that back up. I know I shouldn't, but that just sounds like a gay hook-up site, doesn't it, there? Big Trevor, Wickham, will travel. You fucking loony. Listen, SwissTony, fuck off, you fucking weird bastard.